y'all, today we're going to do a makeup declutter. I have a box full of expired, ugly, not fitting my new aesthetic makeup, and we're gonna toss it. So just a little sneak peek. Okay, just a little sneak peek. It's a lot. So I'm gonna try to go through this video as fast as I can. Not to drag it out with these products. Now I do have my plastic bag here. So as we're going through it, they will literally be getting tossed as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I'm pulling out is by Hip Dot, and this is a blush. Now I do like peachy blushes. I love a peachy blush, but this is just too white of a base. Right? Like this does not look good on my skin tone, as it doesn't look as good on my skin tone. And I have a better one, so I'm just gonna toss it because I know I'm not gonna use it. Let's see the next thing, sticking with blushes. This is from P. Louise. Again, it's pretty when you kind of blend it out, and I feel like for my skin tone, I can kind of go with the whiter bases, but I don't think it gives that full look that I'm really looking for. So I would have to layer this to make it better. And also, it's just messy. Like, it's messy, it's gross. No, I'm not a fan. I don't like that style of blush. It's too much. The next thing is by Mud Masky, and this is Glowy Illuminating Blush Drops. And this is what it looks like. I'm just not gonna use it. Like, I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, like it's pretty, but I don't see myself using this. So I'm gonna toss it. The next thing, another highlighter type of situation. This is by Iconic London, and it's one of those dual thingamabobbers. Not a fan. Not a fan. And these colors are not so unique where it's like, oh, I can't find this anywhere else. Like, I have a bunch of highlighters that are already hitting these notes, so I don't need this as well. Here come baby girl. Yeah, she's making her way upstairs. Keeping it moving, going back to blush. This is from Beauty for Certain. I think that's the name, Beauty for Certain. Oh, it's Korean. Okay, cool. But this is just a little blush. I mean, the color is pretty. Don't get me wrong, the color is pretty, but I've had this for a while, and I don't know, I just don't reach for her. So I'm just gonna toss it. Thank you, Pooh. She's handing me like paper towels. Thank you, babes. All right. Sticking with no, that was blush. This is highlighter. No, baby girl, no. Go get your toys. I'm gonna get rid of this Bow Babe Beauty highlighter. Now this is really pretty. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a very pretty, like, opal iridescent numbers. Like, I think it's gorgeous. But as you can see, it's gone bad. And not only that, like, the packaging just isn't that good. Like, the dropper doesn't work. You can't really, like, you don't even really use the dropper. Like, the packaging is just stupid. I'm sorry. I hate to be that girl, but it's just dumb. The packaging is stupid. So I'm going to toss it. Hopefully I can find an opal kind of iridescent powder highlighter. And if not powder, cream is fine, just better packaging. The next thing I'm getting rid of, not because I don't like it, but because it's old. And this is the NYX Butter Gloss. I've had this for like a long time, like 4 years, something like that, about 3-4 years. So she's old, she's gross. Will I replace her? Probably. I'll probably go on a nice little haul and get like my butter glosses and things like that. The next thing is another blush, and this is again by Bow Babe Beauty. And it's this one. It's just too much. It's just too much. The color, and also it just kind of looks a little gross, like it's old. So packaging is cute though. This packaging works, the other packaging does not. But we're gonna toss her because she just looks a little gross at this point. Moving on, we are going to get rid of this Jolie 2.0 luster lip, and we're getting rid of it because it looks gross. It looks gross, it looks old. The color isn't that inspiring. I think I have something that's like this, but not old and gross. So yeah, we're gonna toss this. The next thing is a highlighter by Phase Zero. Again, uninspiring. I have this in so many colors. Like, I don't need this. Just meh, waste. waste. The next is by Shades by Shan. Again, it's another highlighter. You see how these highlighters all look the same? Just boring. I don't know if I want to toss this. Looking at it now, I'm just like, do I really want to toss this, or do I want to just like keep it? Because it is Fenty. This is a Fenty blush. It's a cream blush. I mean, it doesn't look gross. It doesn't look gross. I'm gonna keep this. No, never mind. I'm keeping her. We're gonna use her. Never mind on that one. I'm keeping her. This is by The Balm, and this is Girl Powder. It's just like a mauvey pink. And I mean, it's cute, but it has like little bumps in it now. Like, it looks a little gross. So that's why I'm tossing her. Not because she's ugly, not because she doesn't work. She just looks a little old. The next thing is by e.l.f. And I actually purchased this on my own. I didn't get this in like a Ipsy or anything. And it's just like this silvery like eyeshadow thingy. The reason why I'm getting rid of it is because it is trash. This is not, it's streaky. It's just, it's not hitting the note that I was hoping it would hit. So this is just a poor purchase. And I'm not going to keep it in my collection if I know for a fact it's just not going to work for me. The next thing is by Moded, and this is again a blush highlighter. I just don't reach for her. And I don't think I will, so I'm gonna toss it. The next thing is by P. Louise, and this is again some more blushes. I don't like these colors. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. These colors, like, not a fan. I prefer peachy to red. Peachy to red is my jam. These like super pinky ones are just not hitting the notes for me. The next thing is a highlighter, and this is from She Glam. Meh. It's just meh. Packaging is cute though, but the highlighter is just meh. The next thing is another blush. She's a little old, but also white base. This has a white base to it, so it does not look good on my skin tone. So, meh, gonna toss it. Didn't like it when I tried it, so I don't know why I kept it for this long. It should have went in the first round. But I don't even think I looked at my blushes the first round of decluttering. The next thing I'm getting rid of is because it's old. Look at how gross that is. Like, I got these and they were already kind of questionable when I got them. So this has to go because it's old. And this is by ColourPop. They will often sell really old products. And I mean, you're getting it at your own risk, but it's just the product be old. Next is this Milk Bionic Blush. Now, I do love the color. The only thing is it's old. Like, it's very oily. Like, even when I got it, it was already kind of like oily, and just the pigment is not there. And it's not designed in a way where I could mix it up very easily, right? Like, I would have to pour it out and then mix it and then apply it. That's just too much work. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm just gonna toss it. Keeping up with Milk makeup, I am getting rid of this little blusher lip cheek combo thingy. It's just meh. It's meh. And I don't reach for her, and I don't see myself reaching for her. These I'll get rid of altogether because they're the same product, but just different shades. And this is from Ofra, and it's just like the little lippies, the little liquid lippies. They're kind of old looking, and these colors, I'm not really interested in those colors, so I'm gonna toss them. The next thing is by Floss, and it's just like this little like lippy thing, but it doesn't really show up. It's like super sheer, and I don't know. I don't reach for this. This is unnecessary for me. Switching gears a little bit. This will be the first eyeshadow palette of the day that I'm going to purge. And this is the Beauty Moon Cosmetics Ice Cream Beauty Boudica Warrior Princess. Now, I have used her recently, but like I said, I've been on a journey to switch up my style. And honestly, like, this palette is a little bit too much. It's too all over the place. The colors that are in here that I like, I have in other palettes. I don't know. It's just, this isn't my vibe anymore. And plus, I'm going to be honest, the outside packaging is hideous. I don't like looking at it. So I'm not going to keep things that, first of all, aren't beautiful on the outside, but then also the colors on the inside just don't speak to me anymore. So got to toss it. The next palette to go is by Rasha B Cosmetics. This is the Four Seasons Pressed Pigment Palette. And this was actually in collaboration with Subscription Sisters. I love her channel. And I mean, I was able to make kind of a cute look with this, but the colors just, they're not brown girl friendly like that. Like, they just aren't brown girl friendly. I'm gonna be honest. The pinks I can make work. Maybe the browns. But the rest of it just meh. But I mean, it was a pretty palette. I think she did her thing on this. So me tossing it, don't take that as like a slight to her. I love her channel and I will continue to watch her content. If she comes out with something new, maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. The next thing is by Smashbox, and this is a liquid lippy. I really haven't been reaching for the liquid lippies. I don't know. I feel like I have a color like this in a formula that I love, so I'm just gonna toss this. Let's see. The next thing should have been gone. I should have threw this out when I first got it, and this is by Nude Sticks, I believe. Yeah, Nude Sticks, and this is a little blusher. This color looks horrendous on my skin tone. Absolutely ugly. I hated it when I tried it out. I don't know why I didn't just toss it right then and there. I think I was on some hoarding behavior. Well, clearly this is a bit of hoarding because, I mean, look at the box. The box I'm throwing away, and I still have a ton of makeup even after throwing all of this away. So it is giving hoarder. But yeah, I'm tossing this. This color looks atrocious. Absolutely atrocious on me. The next thing I believe is it's a blusher. Blusher, I mean, it's the same thing as that Bow Beauty one. It's just too much. I'm not reaching for her, to be honest. Not reaching for her. The next palette that I'm getting rid of is the Ofra Mini Mix. And this is what she looks like. The palette, I mean, the palette's not ugly. Wait, now I'm reconsidering. Do I want to keep this? I mean, it is nice. It is nice. No, I'm gonna toss it. I feel like I have the colors that are in here. I feel like I have them in other palettes that I like better. So I'm gonna toss this. This was nice when we got it. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a good palette, but I have those colors elsewhere, so there's no point in keeping it. Let's see, this is just the other blush that kind of went along with that other blush that looked just like this. Does not show up well on my skin tone. It is not brown girl friendly, so we're gonna toss her. The next two I'm gonna do together. And these are from Crown. I think that's what it's called, Crown. And these are just like single eyeshadows. I don't do single eyeshadows unless it's like liquid. I don't do singles. I'm not reaching for this. It's cheaply made. Meh. The next palette that we're getting rid of is the Give Me More Trend Beauty. And this is what she looks like. Thank you, baby girl. She's handing me her little toy. So we're gonna get rid of this palette. She has a bunch of like funky colors. I have the colors that I want in other palettes that are better formulated than this. I mean, this isn't terrible. It's just not the best brown girl friendly type of palette. So we're gonna toss her. Thank you, Pooh. Just handing me another toy. The next thing that I'm getting rid of is something that I just got. And this is the Benefit Brow Setter. If I had known that I wasn't gonna like this, I would have popped it in a giveaway. But no, this is trash. It doesn't do anything for me. Well, I shouldn't say it's trash. It's trash for me. It might do something really good for you if you have actual brows, but like mine are non-existent. I literally have to fill my brows in to have eyebrow hair. So for this, it just doesn't serve a purpose for me. But because I already put it on my skin, I don't believe in giving people lightly used or used products. So I'm going to toss it just for that sake. Now, the next one, I'm getting rid of it. This is the Majesty Languages of Royalty palette, and this is by Atara JL. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this was actually a makeup brand. Let me show you the outside first. This was a makeup brand that was started by one of the ladies I went to college with. No shade, no tea to her. The palette is beautiful. I just don't see myself using these colors, but very beautiful. Like, bruh, gorgeous. The packaging is so cute. I just don't see myself using it. I wish I had have gotten her neutral palette. I don't know if she's still doing makeup. I think last time I tried to go to her website, it wasn't working. I'll check in on it again and see if she got it back up or if maybe she just kind of washed her hands of makeup. I don't know. The next thing that I'm getting rid of, another palette. This is the Wanderous Seascape by Wander Beauty. I mean, the shadows are pretty. Don't get me wrong, the shadows are pretty. I just don't see myself reaching for this palette. I just don't. The next thing is by Shades by Shan, and this is a lip gloss. The reason why I'm getting rid of it is because it looks a little old. I think it smelled a little questionable too when I picked it up. Moving on, we're getting rid of this ZC highlighter. The highlighter is pretty. It's pretty, but it's not really brown girl friendly. just to be honest. And I have a better one, right? I have something that's similar to this, but better. So I'm gonna just use that one instead. The next thing I'm getting rid of, not because it's not cute, but because it's old. And this is by Milani. It's just a little lipstick in the shade Secret. Packaging 10, but she's just old. She's just very old and gross. I think I wore that lipstick on my baby shower, so I'm gonna toss that. The next thing is another Ofra product, and this is a lip gloss. The reason why I'm tossing this is because the packaging is not great. Okay, it just starts seeping out automatically and it's just messy, and I don't have time for that. I just don't. It's too messy. But the color itself is pretty. Like, I'll show it to you. Like, the color itself is gorgeous. Like, you know, it's just like it comes out so much. Let me see if I can put a little bit on. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. That's pretty. I don't know if I like it with this look. We'll see. I'll see in the playback. I might put this to the side. Maybe I can make it work. We'll see. I mean, that did add a little something, but maybe it didn't add a good something. I don't know. Maybe did I just like ruin my makeup look with this lip gloss? We'll see. I'll look at the playback and see if I want to keep her. So that one I'm going to put to the side as a maybe. I'll toss her. Maybe. Moving on, I'm going to get rid of this Wicked Widow Love Sick eyeshadow palette. You'll see a theme here when it comes to the eyeshadow palettes. Like, first of all, not fitting the vibe that I'm going for. And then also the colors are just not brown girl friendly. This is pretty though. This like duochrome that they have right here, very pretty. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to purge is this Le Splash or LA Splash. Not sure how to say that. And this is the Moonlight Glow face palette. And this is what she looks like. Packaging is adorable, but realistically, I'm not reaching for this. Gotta go. The next thing that I'm tossing is by Charmacy. And this is one of the few items from Charmacy that I was not impressed with. This palette was not hitting the notes that I needed to hit. I mean, it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. The colors don't show up that good. That's the problem. The next is another ColourPop Lippy, Luxe Lippy, and this is in the shade Get Money. Just old. Old. Next up, we have the Hearth Chantico Beauty palette. Packaging is adorable. I think the packaging is absolutely adorable. It opens up like a book. But again, these colors, they're not speaking to me. They're just not. I don't see myself reaching for this, so we're gonna purge her. We're getting to the end. I think we have like 3 products left. The next kind of went with that set. I guess it just kind of fell to the bottom of the box. And this is another Ofra Liquid Lippy. Yeah, just old and questionable. The next thing that I'm purging is by e.l.f. and this is a lip lacquer. And this is what she looks like. Didn't do anything for my lips. Like, it just didn't do anything. You know, when you see a color like this, you think it's gonna show up and it's gonna like give you some zhuzh to your lip, and it does not. So has to go. And the last thing that I am purging, okay, the box is empty. I'm gonna set that box off to the side so that I can kind of purge more. I'll just put it back in that box. And this is by Catrice, and this is the Coral Rush palette. I just have these colors elsewhere. That's the only thing. I have these colors elsewhere, and yeah, I don't see myself reaching for this palette. Again, the outside isn't that pretty, but I have other palettes that are prettier and have like similar colors in them. So I just don't need the double ups, to be honest. But this is a good palette. All right, y'all. So that is the end of my declutter. We got rid of a lot and we still have a lot more to get rid of. I will do another declutter sometime soon. If you like this content, interact with it. Okay, show your girl some love by liking the video, sharing the video, and leaving a comment. Again, the algorithm, homegirl is on one. You have to interact with the video for it to go further. I do have an Amazon storefront. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.